private game name is Donya.
Cool.
Oh, there we go. Working.
There we go.
All we had to do is switch branches.
Excellent.
Here we go. Look, we're being open about our development. This is what we've always done in the past. Warts and all. Here we go. So at the beginning, we both get to choose between a random selection of ship assists. Now, your ship is in orbit, and your crew comes down from the ship. And you get to choose between a random selection of 2 each time, so you never know what you're going to get. I am going to pick this one. Let's see. It's my turn.
I don't think I've played on this map yet.
This is a relatively new map. Let's see what happens. I still don't know what Donya's ship assists are because they're blanked off for each player.
Don't tell him, because you'll be able to see from my screen. Don't tell him.
And I can look at my bridge and see what units I got, because you get random units at the beginning of every game from your roster. Okay. You might notice that Zax is voiced by Matt Mercer, who's been involved in many popular games. What I'm going to do here. Let's get some more options. Let's do that. A little concerned that Donya's kind of hiding out over there.
I mean, don't I always, though?
I turn on subtitles. I think I did. Another really cool feature is that if you see that someone's done a really awesome paint job, you can right click and hold, and you can view the paint jobs of other people whilst you're in game, as long as they're not animating or moving around.
Yeah. I really love this map. It's actually, like, I've just realized that I haven't been on this map in a while.
I can turn the audio a little bit higher. It's very, very high for me. There we go. Hopefully that's a little better. Let's see.
Yes, the UI is different to the UI at Gamescom. We spent a lot of time refining the UI. The Gamescom build got a very, very, very early version of the UI. So
Ooh, really? No line of sight. Okay.
Come on, everyone, look alive.
Please don't make me mingle.
Captain Astra's a very cool paint job. Yes, you can pick from a bunch of different matchmaking regions. We're just playing on North America right now because those servers are up.
Get the jump on him.
This feature, camera rotation that we have, is brand new. It wasn't in the Gamescom build, but it means you can peek around the corner. This might be a bit of a war of attrition.
Body need guarding.
the unit I just deployed called Taurian Guardian makes it 40% harder to hit the nearest ally. Uh-oh.
Does. However,
Ah. That's what I get for being bunched up.
they use stillness, which is her special ability. Take on that area. I think there's a great deal I can do left. I don't. Do I want to spend all my cinder? Maybe. Yeah, go on. So cancel. Yeah, we've talked about spectator modes and stuff. That's could be part of the early access journey. Trying to look at chat when I get a free second. I really want to win because Donya is the queen, or one of the queens of Moonbreaker, internally unknown worlds. A little concerned. She keeps going further and further back to a corner.
You said it.
They'll hate this.
That's Deadeye. Going to increase accuracy to themselves or others.
Give me another minute.
Used Lifeline to
If I die, no more happy hours.
heal up area. Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
That did you?
You try balancing while dead.
Give it a shot.
Still look
Miss.
cool.
Bugger.
That's uncork one.
Oh no, I missed. Yeah. I'm like a few pixels out. Look, you got. I was too quick. I was like, yes, I can do it. No, I can't. Oh well.
No, you can't.
I am a little messed up.
I'm also trying to I think someone said that the game seems slow. I'm trying to take my turns a little slower than I usually would, so that people can actually see what we're doing.
Yeah, we're not playing at full speed,
we're
everyone.
not playing at full speed.
We're kind of letting you like absorb it in, so you can read certain things that we're doing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the average game time is around 12 to 15 minutes, according to our stats. So, but this may go a little longer than that. More like
just
probably
because
20
we're
or above.
giving ourselves a bit of time. So.
Yeah, there are a lot. There are a bunch of different maps. I believe we're shipping early access with 3, but there will be 4 in the playtest build for the weekends. Stowaway allows you to reinforce essentially for free. You just have to wait 2 turns. Whereas normally it costs 3 cinder to reinforce. Stowaway does it for free. And that was for Wire Sky. And notice you can see your opponent's moves, like click moves and mouse moves and stuff. That's just to kind of give you like a little indication of what the other person is doing. Help you counter. Alright.
You know, studies show snipers perform best when left alone. It's science. Don't mind the woman behind the big gun. How about a grenade?
Work.
No love.
Work either.
Wanna have a jam sesh? This thing runs on Handsome.
I'm missing like almost all of my stuff at the moment. Up there. What else can I do? I could probably use his special ability to gravity over and just
Oh,
about make it.
just.
Posted New World style.
Then scoot away.
Yeah.
I was being timed?
Yeah, and that's the turn timer coming up now. I think that's
Yeah,
almost everything.
Basically
I can
telling
do.
you to hurry up.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that was a worthy shot. Yeah. I'm also not the best Moonbreaker player. Just FYI. I really should have built some rosters on this branch. Yeah, the mines do provide cover, and any other unit provides a little bit of cover. And you'll see when you have to try and shoot through something, you'll get a percentage marker of how much you lose if it's trying to shoot something through it.
42%. I'll give it a shot.
Oof. All right. Oh, let's see what I can do here in just a moment.
This moon's talking to me.
Not to use
Hmm.
the fly. Like an idiot. We're hoping to bring in a ranking system eventually. There is not one yet, but we do really want one. So we just need to figure out the right way of doing it, that's all.
Need a moment to take all this in.
Nicely done.
Not much else I can do, I think, this turn. Oh. I have to move Zax out of the way a little bit.
Anyone want ammo? Focus up.
Now, that was Astra's special ability. She can activate any stunned unit, even ones that you've just dropped. But it costs you Cinder, so you have to be careful with it. But it can be super useful.
Oh, good. Okay. I'll take
That
it.
was a lucky shot.
It was.
All right, so first things first.
Yeah.
Drinks just go right through me.
Mm.
Orbital strike is getting me.
Ooh. Right. Why not? Why not? Why not? At all. Even though I didn't need to use it. Okay. I think that's me good. I'm not getting cocky, System Senpai. I know what Donya can do when backed into a corner. Her teeth come out, and I'm very scared. Here comes Astrosea. She can just activate the dropped unit immediately. And I have actually quite a bunch of vulnerable units over here. That's not good.
No, I'm gonna have to all three of them.
They
No.
just far away enough. Ooh, Quetzali. Quetzali is a really cool unit because it can give extra
I'm not quite
movement.
close enough. No.
Are you not?
It doesn't count. Ah.
You're just not quite touching the middle of the
quite
base.
close enough.
Okay, all right.
Thought I'd be close enough to like get myself away then. As always, we have very similar crews. We've just pulled our units out in a different order.
Yeah.
Oh, YOLO.
Oh, it got a
nice.
crit. Crit's like rolling a 6 on a dice. Get double damage.
Pulled out units in like such a bad order.
Oh, there's my favorite, Stitchy McPatchy. Oh.
Not mean to do that. Whoops.
And it
Oh, well.
is named after the meme Boaty McBoatface.
I don't quite have enough. Cinder. Oh well.
All right.
I know. I think you might have me.
I don't know. It's a close one.
No, I think you do. With Switchback. And I don't. I don't know. We'll see.
No. Okay.
Yeah. Bye, Detonia.
Sorry, Stitchy. Oh, no. I'll just get it closer. Better than nothing. And maybe we'll just add another one to be doubly sure. Oh, wow,
Uh-oh.
okay. I didn't realize
Well,
that would work.
Sure.
Excellent. All right. I'll know that for next time. Yeah, that was fun. Gosh. Must kill Stitchy. Oh, amplifier Bittle. This character here gives an extra hit point.
Teaching the troops about failure?
Go Stitchy.
I know.
Stitchy doing all the hard work.
Did I?
A stunning move.
I don't think I've got any healers available right now either, so I'm a little bit concerned.
I got this. Probably.
I'm backed myself into a corner as well. I've also obviously got that mine, which is about to do horrible damage.
Okay.
Grenade?
Pulled some stuff out in a bad order. I'm getting my defensive units now. Instead of earlier in the match.
Only get that, but it's better than nothing.
Bold and zesty.
I think that's pretty much all I can do. Yeah, in terms of how many units, I believe we're shipping anywhere between 40 and 50 units, but I can't be 100% sure. Do you remember the unit numbers, Don?
How many units we're shipping?
For early access,
so
yeah.
it's something like 41 units, including captains, and then 10 ship assists. Oh, look! QA showed up. Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Oh no.
Okay. Do you see what I
Defense-
mean by, like, some of my units came up at, like, completely the wrong time?
Yeah,
So,
see what you mean. Right. Okay then. All right. I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm a little
but
concerned
orbital
about it though.
strikes pretty much got me, I think.
Would a grenade
Yeah.
help?
Everything came up in the wrong order. But
Yeah, although I'm a little out of cinder now. So
Ah, nice complexity.
yeah,
I
unless you got something else.
I do not.
Well, you could probably take up my switchback easy enough.
Yeah, but
Rip switchback. You did really well. And you got a free
I mean-
reinforce.
and not that I have anything left, but
I was saying that we're equal on Captain Health. So
we are. But you've still got units. You've got
I do.
tons of units that you can still
I
put
do
out.
actually.
So
Yeah, we're gonna
is-
live paint Flemish. In it after this game, we'll jump into painting and do a little bit of painting.
Yeah. We'll do a little bit of painting for you. We just wanted to show a match first. I'm like trying to half read chat and half play. It's not easy. I
This is Furia. She has a giant gun that she ripped off another mech and uses it to fire against people. She's awesome.
yeah.
All right.
This moon's talking to me.
Oh, I just messed up. I accidentally misclicked. Oh well.
I'm a giver.
I actually spent all my cinder, so I'm really clever like that. She increases her firepower with every turn, but she loses 1 health.
Oh, I can't.
It's very cozy here in this corner, Donya.
I know. I'm like, what are you doing? You've like blocked us up in this corner,
Hey,
and
you
put
went to
that
the
mine
corner.
down.
Oh, I may have slightly messed up there. Oh, we might have to YOLO this. Maybe. Yeah, let's YOLO this. YOLO.
Yeah,
I bet this is gonna
think
mess
you...
up. No,
No, you
just
got
about.
me as well.
GG.
That
was a good
That's so
ending.
funny. Yeah. I have a really bad habit of like backing people up and like, oh, you know, Scott may have alt tabbed. He has a really bad habit of doing that while he's streaming.
I didn't actually alt tab.
Oh, you didn't. So
Yeah, I didn't alt tab at all.
Discord was being Discord then, because
Discord being Discord.
they did not see your last. Oh well.
Sorry about that. Okay, so I think we should probably go and do some painting now. So if we
Yeah.
both just, I'll tell you what, chat. Let's look at pick something that you would like us to paint, or at least like have a go at painting. Let's get some names in. Seeing
Oh gosh.
a lot of I've seen at least 2 Tipu, so I'll do Tipu.
Okay.
There we go. Look at Tipu. Isn't Tipu awesome? One of my favorite. And inside the card doors will be some lore and eventually some stats and stuff.
There are 3 maps, but I believe we're planning on getting another one in at some point over the season, I think. But there's definitely 3 when we go straight to early access on the 29th.
Yeah. So all of our miniatures in the game are actually painted with the in-game paint tool. They are not painted in Photoshop or any other program. They're all using the tools. So if you think that these paint jobs are awesome, then you can absolutely achieve the same results with enough time and patience.
Yeah.
So let's... oh, you can also duplicate a paint scheme and
Wait,
paint over it.
Is it 4 maps now, Chris? When did that change?
Let's start a new scheme.
I'll do my usual, where I like make everything pink.
So I'm just going to quickly show us off some paint. So you can put some paint down on this swatch here, and just like Bob Ross, you can take some white and mix it in, and you can then add a custom palette and pick your lovely mix, and then you've got your own palettes and stuff. So if you have want to make your own football team or colors or baseball team or whatever, you can absolutely do that. You can clean it off and you have a new palette. Well, let's just start off with do some green, and it's like, oh no, I've gone over the lines. Whatever shall I do? You have undo first of all, which you don't have in real life. We also have something called auto mask. So if I want to stick to just a similar feature, you'll notice that it's not going over certain areas. So if you want to do the whole skin, quickly do the whole skin. It's super, super easy. You don't go over the lines. From in here, just the size of your brush. And I should also say that if you have a Wacom or other graphics tablet, specifically a tablet with a pen, not an iPad, then you can absolutely use your connected graphics tablet, and it's also pressure sensitive. So that makes life easy. I'm just using a mouse and keyboard right now.
Yeah, I'm also using just my mouse.
Oh, there we go. That's a nice green. I am going to use a wash, like a dark wash, just to kind of, it's a little bit much. I'm going to change the opacity down a little bit. Just bring out some of the details. And see how quickly I can get some of the details in there. Give it a nice wash, getting all the cracks. Let's get a dry brush. So I'm going to take a nice lighter green. Or maybe I will mix up some with a little bit of titanium white. Let's mix it a little bit. Let's go a little bit lighter. We'll stick that in my palette as well. Let's give it a little bit of a dry brush. There we go. I'm just being very quick with this so you get a general idea. You can obviously be much more specific with like dry brushing certain areas and things like that too. You can see it really pulls out the details very easily. Using the masking tool makes doing the eyes very, very easy. And sort of paint. Go. Grab some orange. Just to show you what the wash is like on other things. You can see, if I'm just doing this, you can see how much detail it's pulling out just by washing into all of the cracks and things like that. And of course you have like an airbrush. If you want to airbrush, I want to do that. Do some stipply stuff. So let's say I wanted to go, well, I can put some stipple very, very quickly. Build up some detail on there. See how quickly you can get a really fun result. We don't have any decals in this build, but in the early access build, you will have some decals that you'll be able to place like stickers on your units, like sticker stamps. Anyway.
I'm basically trying to like do some similar stuff to what Scott is doing with his let me see about airbrushing though, because I didn't do any airbrushing. Can I try and get a super small heart? Yeah, I mean, let's see. Where can I put it? Now, please don't mind me doing this because I'm using my mouse. So maybe do it. I'm making a heart. Oh, help if I didn't have my opacity down.
helps as well if I'm not just trying to dry brush small things.
All right.
But and apologies if you're hearing like Slack messages. We have work Slack going on in the background at the same time.
Okay, that's a very terrible heart, but there you go. There's a little heart on there. So there we go.
Also, if you get
I
really good with your keyboard shortcuts, you can turn the UI out and just
yeah.
bring it back when you need it.
So if you just wanna be just you, be one with your paint.
Yeah, and zen out.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was just a quick overview. Obviously, everyone here, you can spend a lot of time painting
So
and getting
much
some
time.
really incredible details in your models. And as I said, all of our professional paint jobs are done, such as the real professional ones here, are done with the in-game tool. I'll just jump out of there and I'll jump into another unit. I'll jump into Astra so you can see Astra's paint job because I think it's pretty. You can see all of the amazing detail here you can get, especially in the hair and the bubbles. I have a mouse that has a zoom button on it. Yeah, you can see you can get like you can paint the shine on stuff.
That's showing some stippling.
Yeah, that's Ferg, her frog.
Let's see. I can airbrush a little as well.
It takes a long time to paint these, but it takes less time than it would in real life because of the tools.
Yeah. You can see the airbrush is a lot softer if you're looking at my screen. So
Actually,
I'll just show in like another bit as well. So you can see how really nice and soft those edges are. So you get nice and opaque in the middle. There might be a limit. We didn't know there was a limit, so it's a better airbrush than how Abraxas used it. Thank you.
yeah, I was just quickly going through it. Anyway, so we've got
the other really cool thing. So you'll see, I created a couple of like custom colors, right? If you're looking at mine, where I mix them on my palette, I can just let me actually name this test. I'm just gonna pick up that pink that I made. And let me also pick up this purple I made. There we go. And then if I come out of that, there we go. So I can basically keep those colors now forever. So if I wanted to use that same purple and the same pink that I mixed up on other paint schemes that are like paint jobs that I'm doing, then I can take it across all of them. And you can create as many as you want. You can add like a ton of custom palettes. Say hi. And also say now that you're theming it around so you can't name your custom colors. The current colors that we've put in have names. They're all named after like different things from within the game, like they're kind of like thematic. But say now you're using like the default colors as well, and you're saying that you want to like make sure that you're using exactly the same colors across absolutely everything, you can also pick up the default colors. So using the little plus there, I can pick up all of the pinks that I used and the sort of like purple as well. and then I can make sure that I'm using only the same colors across everything. I'm sure that we could probably give an option to name the colors in the future, but we don't. A lot of stuff we'll take suggestions on. So, yeah.
You can name the palettes, so you can make a palette set.
Yeah.
We've got about
I-
5 minutes left of the stream, so
Oh, no.
what we'll do is we'll turn it over to chat. Chat, do you have any questions before we roll run off? We have showed off the season track, Iron Horse. You weren't here.
Did we? Oh, maybe
yeah, well,
I
at least I did. I did on the stream.
Hold on. I'll do one last thing. My terrible, terrible paint job. I do have like half of an Astro one that I think is on here as well. Hold on. You can.
So yeah,
it
I'm
doesn't
just
have it
throwing
on
up
here.
on my screen now. Season track is Extilia's Awakening. So this first season is about Captain Extilia and how he became who he is and the way he is. You'll learn more about that in the audio drama, which is currently disabled in the weekend test build. But as soon as early access goes live, you can listen to the radio play, which is 30 minutes long, within the game, whilst you're painting or playing, or on your favorite podcasting service. But yes, as you play more and more of the game, you'll run through the season, and you'll be able to collect more and more rewards as you go through the season, or more and more games you play and things like that, all the way until shouldn't have shown that, the very last well, actually it doesn't matter, all the way through to the very last thing that you can earn just by playing.
Also going to answer the question about mixing a metallic paint and a non-metallic paint. It just takes the base color of the metallic. So say now you're using a silver, it will see it as gray. If you take a gold, it will see it as a yellowy orange color. So it basically takes the metallic like filter away. So you cannot mix metallic paints. You can only use the default ones, for example. So
yeah, we're shipping with 3 cultures. So we're shipping with the Smugglers, the Methadori, and the Cholek cultures. And every season we'll be releasing a new culture.
On using the decals as tape, that is not currently in the game, but that's really an interesting idea to maybe use a decal as like a mask almost. So then if you paint over it and then you remove the decal, it leaves the space. But that's a really good idea. We will have something where you'll be able to basically drop a ton of suggestions like that in. I love that one, so I'm probably gonna be like, heck yes, let's do that.
We're not actually recording this item.
Yeah,
but
this is
maybe someone in chat is. Maybe someone in chat is.
If someone has recorded it, that's fine, and you're welcome to share it amongst yourselves. That's absolutely fine. We basically just wanted to do this as like a thank you to everyone who's come into the Discord already, and just give you a little sneak peek, a little taste ahead of the playtest starting. So we thought it'd be nice. You've all been so enthusiastic. We wanted to show you a little sooner. So but you'll get it. It'll be in your hands very, very, very soon.
Yeah,
to give it a go.
Very soon. And it'll be almost this exact build with just maybe 1 or 2 extra fixes in. But yeah, we're basically almost ready to go. So soon, TM.
Soon.
But I think we're just about at time now, so I'm going to say thank you everyone for showing up today. Do appreciate it. Really, really hope that you enjoy playing Moonbreaker when the free weekend comes up on Friday. Anything from you, Dom?
No, I think that's pretty much everything. We'll try and I think Mar and Chris, thank you so much also for answering questions in the chat at the same time,
Yes.
because obviously there were a lot of questions to go through, so it was really
Thank you for needing
appreciated.
through everything.
Yeah.
All right, let's close it off. Thanks, everyone. I'm going to stop my stream now.